Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Lock and Load Show. I have Darren sitting next to me.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi. We are joined by, I'm sorry, I missed your guys' names.
Silvertung.
Silvertung. Okay. I am sorry.
Or Godsmack.
I'm sorry. I knew you looked familiar. Silvertung. Where are you guys from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. How you guys liking Sioux City so far?
It's
cold.
It's neat. No, actually, the weather's been very, very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
It's an unseasonably high weather right now.
That's because we're in town.
Totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
then
you.
We brought the East Coast weather to you.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
I appreciate it
And
because
then-
I'm totally waiting for it to stay here, but we're getting snow on Friday, and I'm like, I'm gonna hate myself.
Yeah.
You guys are in town tonight at the Chesterfield for the Hit the Pavement Tour.
Yes.
Can you guys give us a small backstory on Silvertung?
Okay, well, I guess it would be like your typical story. You know, friends get together and form a band, and we jammed out doing a bunch of covers and all, and then we started like messing around with originals, and the originals came together.
Yeah, the people seem to like the originals more than the cover tunes. So we
Okay.
were like,
Right? Yeah.
Okay,
And,
well, let's start playing some of those then.
Right?
yeah.
And then it just kind of built up from there. And then I know we started hitting tours like the Uproar Tour, the Mayhem Tour. So we started sharing stages with Godsmack and Disturbed and Shinedown and 3 Days Grace,
Sweet.
Rob Zombie.
In this moment,
Yeah, the list goes
Stain,
on and on and
Korn,
on.
Avenged
jealous.
Sevenfold.
We've been very blessed. I'm not
Volbeat.
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
And we have no big rich daddy sitting at home going, "Here's the money, guys."
Here, have
Doesn't
that.
work that way
Take
for
that.
us.
It's
It's
like
been nothing but hard work.
It's the American dream when it comes to being a band, as far as just getting out there doing the hard work yourself, the starving artist, so to speak. Like when you look that up in the dictionary, it's going to be picture the four of us. So right there.
Silvertung, right there.
Yeah, exactly. So.
So bad we can't even afford ramen noodles.
You can't afford ramen noodles. What are you guys doing with your life? So, I don't know what I was gonna ask.
She was going to ask, what's the name of the band again?
Yeah, no. So you guys started playing covers. Like, what kind of covers did you guys playing?
Pretty much the bands that we toured with, actually.
Okay.
A lot of Disturbed and Godsmack. I think we did some like homage to like Ozzy, and you know, if you're in a rock band, you don't play a Metallica song. You know, so we had to play a Metallica song, but we didn't do too many. Like we didn't like delve into it. We kind of made it our own.
Okay.
You know, we weren't trying to be like a tribute band or anything like that.
Putting your own little twist on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing that kind of like really cued us in to be an original band, was that we were playing these songs and it was like, man, you know, it's just kind of but then when we do it this way, it's makes it ours and all, and we just that kind of like really cued into the originality. And you know, you get together, you have a couple beers, you tell some stories, you know, Cody starts messing around on the guitar, you know, Speed's coming up with lyrics, you know, Scoot's telling me how to play the drums, and I'm telling him how to play the bass. I don't know. No, that's not true at all.
You guys need to learn this and this. So how long were you guys playing covers before you started doing originals then?
Not long. Not long at
It's
all.
like about a year or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we started writing originals going, okay, well, you know, more people are into that than they are the cover tunes, so let's just keep writing originals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been a band then?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever.
In a day or like?
Since
whole
the
dawn of
time. Dirt was new.
6 whole years.
I'd say 8 years.
6 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, not too bad.
Can you give us some of your like musical influences?
All right, this is Scoot, the bass player. I think my biggest musical influence was a big-time throwback since, well, before I was born, and it would be the band Jethro Tull. I think Ian Anderson was a fantastic lyricist, and the musicianship was awesome, and that's kind of what got me wanting to learn how to play instruments
Okay.
and
Plus,
write.
he's really big into Motown.
Is Jethro Tull,
I do like
isn't that a
Motown.
person? Isn't that a person? That's not a band, though, is it
No,
right?
It's a band.
It's a band?
It's a band.
Oh, okay.
I used to think the same thing.
Google it.
I don't know.
Okay, Google.
Obviously, it wasn't one of my influences.
This is Cody, the guitar player. My influences at first it was Jimi Hendrix, you know, big guitar guy.
Rookie mistake.
Wow, she's so professional. Like, she knows the name of the band. She's over here, like,
I
snap.
know.
I don't know what
I
she's
can't
doing.
believe I picked it up like 5 minutes later. I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of a sudden you just
relax.
hear the ad for Tide come in.
All right. Sorry, continue.
Just for my influences, it started off with Hendrix when I first started playing, because he's just this like guitar god. And then it went to Angus Young, because it was like Jimi Hendrix is a whole nother level. So it's like, maybe I could do AC/DC. So I was playing AC/DC for a long time, and then it got heavier and heavier, and then I got heavily into Metallica. And then I got heavily into Pantera and Dimebag's playing, and then it went to Iron Maiden and Adrian Smith's guitar playing style for that. And now it's like I've just been listening to Machine Head and Trivium and Avenged Sevenfold, and but I listen to everything. So, but those are like the main influences.
I can definitely hear the Tupac influence in his guitar riff.
Yeah, California Love.
Okay, well, I'll go next. I'm Dano. I'm the drummer. Pantera, Vinnie Paul, Dave Lombardo, Slayer, and I would have to say Lars Ulrich, the Justice for All album, Lars Ulrich, okay? Nothing else. That really got me into, like, yeah, I see you shaking your head, right? Because I got to make sure I clarify that.
No, that's some great shit.
Yeah, the new stuff is.
You're good.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. This
Okay.
is the
That's
internet.
like
Can we
shit.
curse?
Yes.
Oh my God! Like I thought I was like
Fucking
trying to,
awesome.
I was trying to be like
so you can
PG-13 and
No,
stuff.
no, you're good.
Oh, well, that's what they all say about me. But anyway, so that kind of got me into it, and then now that we're into it a little bit farther, I'd say like Morgan Rose, Seven Dust, Chad, Breaking Ben are really the people that I feel I emulate the most and the closest to.
Speed lead vocalist. Barney was my biggest influence, to be honest with you.
Barney was?
Yeah, Barney just, I mean, a purple dinosaur that can make that many people. He just had the marketing niche.
And he was a
was.
great front man too.
Absolutely, that's where I got all my moves from.
That's what it is.
And his wardrobe.
So that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, you can't see him from the waist down, and you don't want to.
No, I mostly the '90s stuff, like Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Alter Bridge has been a big influence on me. Miles Kennedy is one of my favorite vocalists, which I've had the great opportunity of meeting him, so that's really great because we've been out there with him and he's just amazing. But most of that kind of stuff, Disturbed, Shinedown, a lot of people don't want to say that they're influenced by those kind of bands because they're so commercial, but I am, and it kind of gives you a better niche. I mean, I'm always into the underground stuff too, but to listen to the commercial stuff too, it gives you a whole new perspective on things.
Well, that's like it's like for you, Dano. Like when you heard the recent Trivium stuff, you're like, "Fucking, this is Trivium."
Oh, I know, right? Like I gotta say, I was like,
Yeah, Trivium's awesome.
Like when I was 16 and I was just getting into the Baltimore music scene, it was a death metal band kind of thing, and they didn't really care about technique. It was just like, how fast can you double bass and blah blah blah, and I kind of felt like Trivium was like one of those bands, and then they put out this new album, and oh my God, like All That Remains, I got to say that's a band that's
Even the
really
new In Flames stuff is like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Exactly. True that. There. So, but I mean, we get influence from everything. I was just kind of like just naming like when I was a kid. What did I hear? I was like, wow, I want to be a drummer. Because they get all the girls and it sounds really cool. And somebody lied. They showed.
You like to play.
If I,
I mean, we've been influenced by a lot of things just in life in general. I mean, being together as not just friends and just not just bandmates. We're brothers when we're out here, and it's you get along, you don't get along, you get along, you don't get along, and a lot of that stuff will inspire you to different things.
It's family. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
we've kind of went from friends to family in a very short period of time.
Okay, can you guys describe your show like visually and musically?
Lots
your,
of
your
sex.
Live, your live.
Except for
set.
Cody.
Except for me. I'm the only one who has clothes that fall off.
The show is actually very high energy. It's very high energy.
Okay.
And we don't. I guess we don't look at ourselves that way, but the fans will tell you that. If you talk to any fan, they're like, man, it's a real high energy show. The places we were at last night, even the staff even came out from behind the bars and everything, and they were like, "Who are these guys?"
And this was during sound check too, when we were just warming up and everything, and they peeked their head through, we're like, what? And they're like, they instantly loved us apparently.
That would be me. I'd be like, who are you?
Right. Well, I expect to see you at the stage later on tonight.
More
then.
than likely.
Sure. What's the name of this band?
She'll be 5 minutes late and won't know who we are.
Liver lung. it's
How
like
much has she had to
Aqualung, but worse.
drink?
Nothing
Not
yet.
enough yet.
Okay,
Nothing
let's
yet.
buy her a couple rounds.
I'm totally okay with that. Anyway,
They have Cocock here.
No, we don't.
Ramen
my
noodle
God.
shots.
We
It's
don't.
okay. We have some on the bus.
Ramen noodle
We
shots.
we are right now in the process of trying to get cold cock here in town.
Great
Well,
stuff.
we have some.
Great
Tell them
stuff.
you're friends of ours.
Yes.
Yep. Tell them you
Them
know
and
Silvertung.
Cold Kingdom
We've-
and
Yep, we've worked with
City of the Week.
so many cold cock endorsed bands
Right. Yeah.
and sponsored bands and that, and we are actively trying to push it to get this venue here the only place in town where you can get cold cock.
Yeah, it would be great. We actually played a place last night, and help me out here. It was in Milwaukee,
Okay.
Okay.
and they were actually a cold cock sponsor.
Was it K?
Huh.
And I couldn't. Yeah, Cudahy. It was the metal something, and everybody wanted to buy us shots, of course. And well, what do you want to do a shot of? It was like, you got cold cock? I kind of said it like kind of nonchalantly, like they weren't going to have it.
thinking they were gonna have
And they're like, absolutely. I was like, oh my God, really? I was like, we're home, you know.
Oh yeah, and
We're good.
Yeah, when you guys get it here, you're gonna love it. They'll sell out of it every night.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah,
really
it really
good.
is.
Absolutely.
I
It's,
mean-
just, it's that good.
yeah, I mean, we were at the Metal Grill, which was last night's show. We were there for a while, just hanging out, drinking cold cock and drinking Iron Maiden
And-
Trooper beers.
It's an herbal whiskey, so it'll improve
Yep.
her memory as far as
Yeah.
band names.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's been a long day, you
I'm
guys.
just nailing her, like you know what I mean. Like you're asking me a question, Dana. What do you think it is?
Roasted.
Well, she
been
don't
a
even remember
long
the
day.
name.
This is the first time you guys have met me and you're roasting me like I've been friends with you for 10 years. All right,
Well,
that's
yeah,
cool.
well, that's the way it is.
That's
Well,
cool.
You know.
Damn it.
No, we don't have cold cock. We have sambuca, though, which is
Nah, it's not even
disgusting.
close.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
I was
gonna say the
it's
same thing.
disgusting.
Thanks,
We have like
pass.
4 cases of cold
Pass,
cock on the
yeah.
bus. We're good.
Yeah.
You guys
Hook
need
you up later.
cold cock, my
We'll
dude.
do a couple shots later.
Sweet.
How has your music evolved since you guys first started playing together?
Shoo. Just on this last album.
I would say a lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I think it's more interesting and more mature, and I don't know, just a little more polished for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Yeah.
lot more polished even.
Absolutely. I say the composure-wise, we've really grown to understand the music and what instruments are supposed to do to complement each other. To you know, the rhythm section is really getting the backbone, and we're pounding it out, and the guitars are actually complementing that, and everything kind of down to the drums has a voice, and it sings when I play the drums. It's not just like it really complements the vocal line and the guitar.
So it's almost like a science when you put it all together.
Exactly.
We've unthought of science, yeah.
Okay.
Because we've run a lot off of emotion.
Science,
Right.
bitch.
It's not as it's not as technical as like, let's say, Rush. Or,
Right.
you know.
No. But we're like chefs, we got the right ingredients going into the stew now.
Yeah.
It's not throwing it all together now. It's just kind of, okay.
Right.
I got you.
Yes.
I get what you're saying.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
I am.
She's
I
down
get
to clown.
I'm getting
Smell
it.
them
I get it.
stepping in.
So you guys said you guys are playing festivals and stuff. Like, what has been one of your favorite festivals you guys have played?
Mayhem.
I was gonna say uproar.
I've been to an uproar here in Sioux City. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Yeah. I
There's
don't
this
know.
thing down in Baltimore called Shindig Festival.
Oh,
It's
that's
just come
good.
out
Oh,
too, which
that
Shindig was
true.
good.
I
which was
forgot
really
about
cool because for me personally, I got to meet a lot of a lot of people that were that. Well, let's just say they're in really big bands. So it's really surreal to kind of just while they're getting ready and warming up, going on stage, you just give them a fist bump saying, "Hey, have a good show."
that. Right. Have you guys?
I thought the Craft Fest was really good.
Oh yeah.
I'm missing something here.
Yeah,
Kraft mac and cheese fest, homemade noodle art.
Noodle art.
Yeah.
So,
like, out of all of those, who has been one of your guys' favorite bands to play with?
to play with, it's oh my gosh.
Since you've
Godsmack's always fun. When their buses pull up next to your bus behind stage, that's pretty freaking cool.
Still walks out.
To hang out with and drink with and just goof off.
I know what he's gonna say.
I've
Say
fallen.
it.
I've literally fallen out of Pop Evil's tour bus several times.
And that is a true story.
And
Yes.
I blame you, Lee. It's
Very,
your
very
fault,
true.
Lee.
Right. I mean, like we've had that many experiences. Drown and Pool was the same way. Those
Oh my
guys.
God, yeah, they about killed me too.
Yeah,
big
alcohol
time.
poisoning.
And then Saliva, they when we got done with the
Yes.
show, they were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's go to the karaoke bar." And,
You're right, yeah.
sing.
What?
Yeah.
Non-point. I like non-point. I got a battle wound on my leg from a non-point show. I thought I broke my leg, and then now it's a permanent scar.
Oh wow.
Elias and them guys, they really.
Oh yeah, I almost died at the Seven Dust show too.
Oh yes, he did. That's true. That is
I
so
was,
true.
I was like on stage with him,
fell
like
on
on the side. I was
so
on side
true.
stage. Well, the stage is like, I don't know, it had to be like literally 14 feet tall.
It was,
yeah.
yeah.
I kind of sort of fell off of it.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my god!
I was in
He
the
hurt his
sta-
back really bad.
I was in the
I
front.
landed flat on my back.
He was in the back.
They thought I
and-
was dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. We need to GoPro him because the footage
I know.
we could sell like and make millions on. Like,
Oh, see this new scar here? That's from this week.
yeah. Don't blame me for that one.
I got hit with a truck. It was weird.
Yeah.
The flight with the bus.
Oh my god!
Lost.
He stopped the tour bus with his face. That's what happened.
That's what cold cock will do to you. It'll bring up a good time.
That's what it is.
Yep.
What about you? What's your favorite band?
Wow, I have many, to be honest with you. Avenged
She
Sevenfold.
said,
was-
"What's your favorite?" She didn't say.
I meant like, what was one of your favorite bands to play with?
I would say Avenged Sevenfold. We were down at the Welcome to Rockville
Okay.
show, and they're just
Where's that?
amazing.
That was Florida. right?
Jackson.
Florida, yeah, Jacksonville.
I'm really jealous of all the bands that you guys have got to meet. I'm just gonna let you know. I was like meeting you from Lizzie Hill one time, and I'm like,
Just losing your mind.
right?
Did
I was fangirling so fucking
Did,
hard.
did
you have
you
no
remember
idea.
her band name?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
okay.
Hailstorm. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only
Yeah.
people I met Hinder,
You
That's
did.
very
You
cool.
met
Those
her,
guys are very cool.
Yeah, they're nice guys.
and then on accident I met the bass player for Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh, so
when
yeah.
they were in
2
town.
minutes. I walked
Yeah,
away for 2 minutes.
for 2
I get
minutes.
I get a text message
A
with a picture,
selfie
and I'm
of
like,
me and
Oh,
Jeannie,
nice.
the bass
'Cause-
player.
everybody else went to a Warped Tour, wasn't it? Or was it?
No, Northern Invasion.
Northern Invasion,
and left
and-
us here.
Yeah, so we're
Well,
like, fuck you guys. We're gonna go to
Well,
Bullet for My
yeah.
Valentine.
Right.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And we
Yeah.
got comp tickets for it, so we went, and she just left me, and I'm standing there smoking a cigarette, and this guy with this Welsh accent comes up. Hey, I'm horrible at accents, but he's like, "Can I borrow your lighter?" And I'm like,
Can I
"Yeah."
borrow your lighter?
And so I'm smoking, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Wait a second, you are?" And he's
I
like,
just saw you.
"Yes, I am."
Yeah.
And so I stood there for about 8 minutes just chatting with him.
I literally was pulling out of the parking lot at Hard Rock, and I get a message, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, why is he sending me
And
something?
it's a selfie.
Nice.
I get a picture of him in the. And I was like, are you kidding me? I just left like 2 minutes ago.
All you hear from outside, or like from the people standing outside their car, is "Son of a bitch!"
Right? I've met some people from the Star Set. And
Yeah, Star Set's good band.
The guys from Machine Head are very cool, very down to earth
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah. Skip the Fate and met them.
Even the Anthrax
Cherry.
guys are cool.
like
Oh yeah.
Like
we,
I met
we got a chance
Charlie.
to play with Anthrax too.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
met Charlie
Yeah.
Bennett, and a lot
That's
of people
freaking
were like,
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
actually-
scary as hell looking. Then when you talk to them, you're backstage like just smoking cigarettes and joking around,
Right,
just like
right.
regular guys. You know?
Hanging out at the hospitality. Same
Yeah.
with Miles Kennedy and Mark
Yeah,
Tremonti.
we had lunch
Yeah.
with them.
So we got time. Can I tell them a funny story? So we're down
Sure.
in Rockville,
got
Rockville. We're in
We have no idea how
Jacksonville,
much time.
and we went on stage. I think we were like 4th or 5th or something, and then we had to do all these interviews, and man, we didn't get a chance to get to the hospitality tent. I was starving, and eventually I was just like, it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I was like, you know what, we're done doing interviews. I have got to eat. So we go walking over to the tent. This guy stops me, and he's like, man, you guys were awesome. I love you guys. Can you sign my shirt? Absolutely, we'll sign your shirt. So I say, hey, can I get my brothers to sign? He goes, man, they're all here? Yes. So we all sign this guy's shirt, and you know, and I write Silvertung, and we all sign it, and all. It's on his back, and all. He's like, man, I love you guys. Gives us props, walks away. We go and we get our food and all, and we sit down, and the only place to sit was at a table, and we look over, and oh, there's Miles Kennedy and Mark Tremonti, you know, and we just started eating and talking to them and all, and everything was great and all, and then we were telling them about this guy, you know, coming up and what a fan he was. We signed his shirt and all, and we walked over to smoke a cigarette, and Miles is standing there with us, and this guy comes walking by, and I hear him say, man, I met the guys from Hell Yeah and all that stuff. And he goes, look, right there they are. And he points right at me. He's like, what's up, fellas? And we're like, hey. And we look over at Miles. We're like, hey, you don't want to tell a potential fan, you know, hey, idiot, we're not that band, you know. Because now he's got this huge, I wrote it real big, Silvertung, like somebody, like you passed out at a party and somebody draws a penis on your face. I wrote it real big on his back, like at Silvertung, and then we signed it. So now he's like, man, I got Hell Yeah on my back, and somebody's like, dude, like
greatest thing.
where's my car?
Yeah.
What's my tattoo say? Sweet.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so
What-
funny.
Man.
What do you guys like to do outside of music for fun? Hobbies?
Starring porno flicks.
Screw, eat.
I was gonna say orgies, but
Typical answers. I was waiting for them.
I don't know. I play drums
Okay.
all the time. I dedicate an hour or two every day to at least working on, just sharpening my teeth. And if I get bored, I'll go down there and play somebody else's, put the headphones on like I did when I was a kid. But besides that, I live a very boring life. I just play drums.
I play drums. I don't do
drink
anything
beer.
else.
I drink beer and I do cornhole. You guys know what cornhole is,
also a
right?
movie buff.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't mean to insult you.
He
Like,
knows a lot of stuff about movies. He's a movie buff.
I Netflix because
Netflix, duh.
right, Netflix and chill, hey, right. So, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys do for your boring life?
I'm outside. I'm hunting and fishing and riding bikes all the
Sweet.
time.
I eat the
Sweet.
deer he gets. That's what I do.
Deer
I hope
jerky?
that's what I,
Deer jerky's
We
the
always
best.
stop on tour to his house because he makes the best omelet
Oh my
that you'll
God.
ever have.
yes. Can I ask,
Always.
do you
We always
guys
stop.
like Scrabble?
Yeah.
Do you guys eat Scrabble up here? Really?
Like the.
Like the breakfast Scrabble? It's like the
Scrap
leftover.
pole.
Oh, I thought you
Not
meant like
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
I thought you meant Scrabble.
Scrabble, the word game.
Scrap
No.
pole.
Oh my God,
these
really?
guys knew what we were
Scrabble.
talking about.
Scrabble. Right?
Scrap pole.
Well,
It's like the
that's my
leftover
Baltimore
stuff that's on
accent.
the floor.
That's
Scrabble.
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my Baltimorean coming out.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat Scrabble?
No. Explain this to us. What is
Scrabble.
it?
Well, it's a Eastern Shore Maryland thing, really, and some of Eastern Shore Virginia. But basically, when you slaughter a pig, you divvy up all the good parts, and you take all the rest of it, eyeballs and brains and skins and whatever, fat.
The really good
and
stuff.
You grind it up really small, and then you boil it for a while, and then you make these little patties out of it, and then you slice it up and fry it.
It's
and
so good.
freaking old.
It's so good.
Oh,
But you don't guys have you
It is.
you don't do much pigs out here. I've seen mostly cows.
Yeah.
corn, lots of corn.
Lots of corn. Lots
Yeah.
of corn.
well,
cornfields.
Iowa. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the only reason I brought that up is because Scoot is the master chef at Scrapple omelets.
He's the
And I mean, like he'll make a Scrapple
We call it big
omelet,
food.
and he'll put it on the plate, and you can barely pick up the plate. It's just humongous thing. And
Jesus.
I call his food big food, or at least like because he does a lot of breakfast stuff and like barbecue, or late night drunken chili, which
I
is
don't know. We've had refried spaghetti after a
Oh,
long
yeah.
night of
Yeah.
drinking. Like we went bar hopping. Was it for my birthday? I think we went bar hopping for my birthday. I got really trashed, passed out in the back seat, and then woke up, and the next thing you know, we're pissing in the middle of a highway, and it was like really like under the stars. Nobody's there. We're just pissing in the highway, and then I ended up driving back to the house where we had Jim Beam and
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we had Jim Beam and spaghetti for breakfast, and I think I fell asleep in my plate of spaghetti. Did I not?
That actually inspired the new album. So
Yes. Yes.
it was the spaghetti incident, not like
It's very true.
We're calling it the refried spaghetti.
Right.
we're not ripping off Guns N' Roses, but
who's Guns N' Roses?
Yeah,
but,
I know, right?
We all like
Guns and
kind of we all
butter.
like he's like a big movie buff and does his thing, and Scoot's much of the outdoors guy. And for me, it's one of those things where like I'll go home and I'll kind of do what Dano does, like I'll play guitar, but I'll play along to Iron Maiden or something. But when aside from that, I work out, do yoga, watch YouTube, kind of just relax really. And then I got these guys, or at least him, into these YouTubers called Game Grumps, which are just freaking hilarious. It's like a podcast, but you're playing video games over it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's just as fun as playing them.
It's pretty
I
funny.
mean, if you watch that, do you watch Vanoss or H2O Delirious?
no, but I've heard of them. I mean, I watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
I feel like you need to watch them because they're absolutely hilarious.
Okay, I'll definitely check them out.
And they get
Yes.
paid a lot of money to go out.
I know,
on tour.
dude.
They-
They make a
They
money
make a
to-
shit ton of money. And
just
I'm
to play
like,
Which is
video games.
ridiculous.
it is, but they're funny.
Yeah.
They play a bunch of like different stuff. It's great.
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Speed, what do you do in your downtime?
Business.
Business.
That's all I do. We go out, we do
Business.
tours, I go home, I do business. Go out, we do tours, I go home, I do business. I don't have a life. This is my life.
Aside from us three
Aside
watching
of
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead is my favorite.
Yes,
Walking Dead is my favorite.
Okay,
All right.
you're probably gonna hate me, but I started getting into like
Shut
I watched the
your
first
mouth.
season, And I got like the second episode in like the second season, and I stopped watching it.
Oh.
I couldn't do it.
Well, that's
You
a,
lost it.
Thank you, girl.
I
who
have
can't remember the
never,
band's name.
ever-
Yeah.
We're done talking to you now.
I've
Well-
never watched one episode, and nor will I ever. Not even one.
Because I probably won't ever do it again either. So
Yeah, it's good. I started reading the comics and
the
That's what got
comics
me
I've
into
heard
it.
is like way more brutal.
It is.
absolutely.
Like
It is.
way more.
That's what got me
gruesome.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the comics are definitely.
I
started
talked
reading them.
mad shit to my friend about that show because he's like
A
loves that show.
a freak
Christian.
for it.
I was talking shit to Christian and mad shit. He was like, "I dare you! I'm gonna slap bet you that you will watch
Slap
it."
bet?
Have you ever seen?
No, I know what a slap bet
Okay,
is, but why would
well-
you do that to a girl?
He tries. It doesn't obviously work out so hot. So,
What is it? What is
Slap
that? You have to show it to
How I
me.
Met Your Mother is the greatest thing
Yeah,
ever.
it's like you basically make a bet and let's say like you see a movie or something and I'm like, oh no, I disagree with what's in that movie. Like, no, it's this actor. Like, I slap bet you that it's really this actor.
Right.
And then
So
you
if
watch
it's
it,
actually-
and
if
whoever's
it's the-
wrong gets
yeah.
slapped.
Slapped,
Yeah.
Yes.
So you actually get to slap somebody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
See, slap bet. I tell you what, it comes in handy sometimes.
It's
Do you get to slap him in the face?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
It's
We need to
for,
play
it's
that
for
more often.
serious like bets.
That's the
Yeah.
name of your guys' next
Serious
tour.
bets.
Slap
the
that
greatest
tour.
thing.
Yep, that's what it's going to be called.
Slap bet tour,
You
and
heard
I'm
it.
like, "You're welcome."
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
for that. Yeah.
We'll bring you on tour with us.
Yes.
We'll slap at you that we don't.
Ooh.
Well, we need a merch girl anyway, so it's
I don't know.
like
She'd be selling it for the wrong band. She won't even know what the
Yeah,
I don't know whose band is here.
just buy this shirt.
Just buy this shirt. It looks awesome.
Take your money. If you could pick one animal to be your spirit animal, what would it be?
Jesus.
He's not an animal.
Why do you say Jesus? Is this a question does he ask this question to
because
everybody?
I'm native.
No, because I don't hear this question very often. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna pull this out of the hat.
So I'm sorry. What was it? I don't understand.
If you could pick one animal to be your spirit animal, what would it be?
Whoa, that's deep.
I mean, I would.
And cold.
Think about it. Foster, what's yours?
What's mine? Mine would be a tiger,
Why?
because I got that tiger's blood.
Oh my god.
Are you sure it's not the eye of the tiger?
I thought he was gonna say I got the eye of the tiger. That's what I thought he was gonna say.
Oh god.
Well, I guess mine could be pretty legit. Mine's a Jack Russell because it's right here with me still. It was my dog.
Nice.
So-
Okay.
That's probably it.
It's
I don't have
Speed's.
kids, so this is my kid.
It's because Speed's an ankle biter and he's a little yippy.
Yes. I bite really hard.
Oh, I gotta go next. Oh,
I mean,
Christ.
whoever.
I don't know.
Whoever's leaving an awkward
Um,
silence is no big deal. It's
Right
fine.
now, I just off the top of my head, I'd say like a wolverine. Just
Okay.
Because it's actually a small, tiny animal that just thinks it's 20 foot
Oh, yeah.
tall, but it'll
Fuck you up.
It'll attack back. You
Yeah.
know. Or the honey badger, you know, because the honey badger don't give a shit. Honey badger don't give no shit.
Just takes what it wants.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So I would say that's what I would prefer. But my luck, it would be like an ostrich, just because like the kind of luck I have. Seriously, like I find like my luck is I could walk in a room that has 10-foot tall ceilings and I'll still find a way to smack my head on it as short as I am.
And when he plays his drum solo, sometimes he lays an egg.
And sometimes I what?
Lay an egg.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Cody's is gonna be a bald eagle. I guarantee it.
I mean, are you guys just asking this question because I'm native?
No,
No, I promise it's not.
He's not. Don't believe him. He's not. He's Mexican.
Yeah, I'm just a
You
really
should see the way he cuts his grass. You'll know.
in an unorderly fashion. I don't know, man. Probably like a deer.
a deer.
Yeah, a deer.
A doe.
A female deer.
I was hoping you'd catch on to that.
If it wasn't gonna be me, I'm glad I was with you guys.
He was right
That
with
is the
me.
whole reason why I said that, because I'm like, I really
Sure
hope
it was.
they
Sure it
fall.
was. Sure it was.
I think it's because I end up almost running into them all the time.
Okay.
That's because like anytime I'm driving, I'll see them. I'm like, you fuckers, better not jump out in front of me.
Turn that deer into a reindeer.
Yeah.
Rudolph's his favorite movie.
And then I'll
too.
call Scoot up and be like, hey, Scoot, I got some meat for you.
That didn't sound good.
Hold on, let me just zip.
Yeah. And then he puts a microphone in my face.
You sure that's a microphone? Look, he's
Or
like,
is he just happy to see you?
Like Scoot's like, we should have Facebook Live this because like that is just, like, this is getting crazy.
So I want to know, what is the most bizarre thing that's ever happened to you guys while you guys have been on tour?
Multiple.
damn it, Trey.
Oh, that's so
I know. It happens
many
all the time.
stories. So many stories. We got upgraded to a hotel once because we were Silvertung, right? So we walk into the hotel and they go, oh my god, we'll give you the fancy room. And
Yeah, the guy
it's
really
great."
did. He said he was going to upgrade us. Yeah,
and he
upgraded
did.
us.
He upgraded us. So we walk in the freaking hotel room, open the door, and there's like men's Speedo thong underwear with brown skid marks hanging on the
from
back
the door
of the
handle.
door
Yes,
of the bathroom.
Yes.
We're like,
No.
absolutely.
okay,
Our
thanks,
manager-
thanks for the upgrade.
Our
Yeah, but there's like a million stories. Like that was just the first one that popped in my head.
Right. Well, of
There's a
course, because it's the most
million-
horrific one so
a
far.
million.
Oh my god.
Yes. Thanks for the
Oh
upgrade.
no! The funniest part is our manager was with us. He found him and he chased Cody down the hall with him.
I think we actually have video.
I
footage
actually
of
did
that.
have video. Yes.
Oh shit.
Video of that.
This is what it was, man.
Oh my god.
There's been some crazy times so far. With I would say with on this tour.
Election night.
Oh my God. Yeah, election night was nuts because it was the next day
Oh man.
after
that
election
guy
night was
wanted to kill
our
us.
day
Oh
off.
my God.
And
I'm
so
surprised we didn't get kicked
we
out.
all had a hotel in Ohio, and we're in the middle of Dayton. We're in Dayton, Ohio, basically.
Yeah.
So we're there. We all got the hotel together.
We had our own separate rooms, and we were smart enough to go trash somebody else's room.
Yeah, we were
So
in
we
Vajara's room.
Yeah.
We went to
Vajra's.
Vajras.
room.
Vajra.
And
Whatever it is.
we went in there and we were all having a good time, partying it up. And the guy next door, all you hear is.
Right. Then the hotel manager comes down, and then that wasn't good enough. And then the guy decides he's going to open the door, and he sees like 15 of us standing there, and he's just kind of like, and goes back in, and yeah.
my God.
And I think actually when he came out, one of our friends was actually passed out at the door stoop, so he had to like walk over him to leave and all. It was,
Oh my god.
yes, it was our
Max.
buddy
It was all
Max.
crashed
Yeah.
out.
so-
Max is, I don't know if you've seen him or met him, but he's this photographer that you'll probably see later this evening.
Okay.
Big guy.
Yeah.
And the
So
guy.
you
It's
can't
like a
miss him.
Samoan.
You can't miss
Oh
him.
yeah, you can't miss him now.
Oh
Okay,
no,
cool.
he looks like a Samoan.
He looks
really?
like
Okay.
Claudia from Code and Cambria.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Right.
Can't miss him. Anyway.
But so far on that tour, it was just the fact that we all got to hang out and get a little stupid, and we just had that
Nearly get
dude.
kicked out.
Nearly get kicked out, and this dude was just like so disgruntled.
I mean, like in a nutshell, like we have food fights, we get thrown out at Denny's and all. And I mean, it's not disrespectful, but it's just like
We're loud.
I see your cup over there. I bet you I could throw a part of food in there, and then it's like, oh mother.
Yeah, we'll do the spoon.
Motherfucker, I
thing,
dare you.
It's like yeah,
exactly.
You're right, trebuchet.
God.
Yeah,
And that's
Oh
how
my
it works
God.
out with us. It's
Yeah.
it starts off very innocent.
It
and
does.
It ends up very bad.
yeah, because this is a lot of work to do that stuff. So it's nice to just crack back, unwind, knock back a couple cold ones.
Right.
Yeah, and that was the
Wow.
first night on the tour that we actually had off.
Yeah.
So, and it happened to be election night. So when I first walked in, I was the only one that was sober at the time. So I'm watching everybody watch the TV, and everybody's bitching and complaining about all different things about the election.
Yeah.
And it's so funny to listen to drunk people talk about the election.
Yeah, and then I walk
Because
in.
nobody's got anything right. They're just trying to make their point. It
Right.
doesn't matter if
20,
they're right or
minutes,
wrong.
20 minutes later, I walk in and everyone's like all basically like Speed sitting in his chair with this like shit-eating grin, feeling good.
Yes.
It was just hilarious.
And then
Yeah.
Scoot and Max are just talking up a storm. Like everyone's drunk, and I walk into this, and I have now a beer in my hand. I'm like, what is going on? And everyone's just watching the election, and I'm like, what? And so everyone's like, as soon as the election was made, two of the dudes from VIA were just like, I can't handle this, and just
I'm out
walk
of
out.
here. This is,
And then
this
they'd be
worst
back
world's
2
gonna
minutes
end.
later, like, I gotta grab another beer and grab the cold guy.
Jesus, I actually fell asleep early that night on election night. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I couldn't-
Somebody's
that
gonna
would've
win.
been
I
the
don't
best
give a
idea.
shit.
I couldn't handle
It
the
was-
next day because I kept seeing, and why I say I couldn't handle it is because everyone was just bitching, and I'm just like, I
It
just
was-
got sick of seeing people bitching.
Just scrolling on my timeline, Trump this, Trump that. I'm like, fuck. I'm just done.
It's like, can I
can't.
see something happy? Can I see like a cat?
Yeah.
Right? Can I see a cat
Hey,
video?
cat
please?
videos,
Cat
but-
video.
Please.
Yeah.
For those of our listeners, where can they find your guys' stuff?
Silvertung.com.
You can get it at fye.com, bestbuy.com.
Amazon.com.
Spotify.
You can get it at iTunes, CD Baby, I think still carries that stuff too. We recommend that people go to our Silvertung website. There, that way
All the links are there.
you can get us on Facebook and all that stuff.
And
Well-
for all of our listeners and all of our followers, we will also post the links up.
All five of
where
them? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how many followers do you guys actually have?
It's a good question. I mean, I could.
1 million
We're
followers.
like almost 3,000 likes
Close to
on
it.
Facebook.
Close to it. Yeah.
Really?
I was
So
joking.
all 3,000 people will be here tonight, right?
I wish.
Yes.
God, I wish.
I mean, we're worldwide. So there's been a string of people living in India and Pakistan liking our pages, too.
Really?
So, and like on some of our previous episodes with other musicians, we have had comments coming from, for an example, we have this hip hop group here in town, the Gateway Drug, and there's some people in New Zealand that found them through us. And they had been messaging them, wanting to fly them to New Zealand to perform.
Nice.
And so-
Nice.
Very cool.
Well, since it's that far out, I mean, they may want to go to YouTube and check out the Silvertung TV channel.
Okay.
Because that'll give you all the updates of all the new videos. We have the first single that we put out, Never Too Late, broke top 40 Billboard charts.
Okay.
Second video we put out, or second single we put out, which is slash video, which was Face the Music, which also broke top 40 Billboard charts this year. Then the newest single that we just put out, Devil's Advocate, went on, first week that it was out, it was one of the top 5 most requested songs on Billboard.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Along with 6 a.m. and Disturbed.
Nice. Nice.
So that would, if they can see all that there, they can see all the stupid videos that we do too. The entertaining side of us.
Yes, there is a bunch of those up there. Yes.
All right.
Sweet.
All right, well, I think we'll wrap everything up. And remember to head on over to our page. We'll put a link up on our website where you can find all Silvertung's